From KTVO Kirksville, Ottumwa, this is Good Morning Heartland, because accuracy matters.
And welcome back. We are in the kitchen of Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One, and this morning we are joined with Ashley McCarty, a local beef producer.
Yes, and we are making some beefy sweet potato hash this morning.
All right.
This meal smells great. I love it. It caught my attention because it's so versatile. We're going to start actually with the sweet potatoes, as mentioned, and we will go ahead, Megan, if you want to put them in on our induction cooktop here. Yes. We will get them started. We put in a whole large sweet potato that's cut into about 1/2 inch pieces. Okay. We are going to wait on the beef. The beef is the feature, but we are going to put in onion next. It's 1 medium yellow onion chopped up. Okay. And then one of the seasonings is the taco seasoning mix. It's a tablespoon of taco seasoning mix that we will mix in there to give some seasoning and some life to that. Perfect. That is going to go ahead and cook then 8 to 10 minutes covered. Okay. So once you give it a good stir and get those seasonings all mixed up, we will cover it and give it some time for those sweet potatoes to begin to soften and their juices to come out. Okay.
What I learned is I cut the sweet potatoes, and it's actually really hard to cut them into 1/2 inch cubes, so definitely be careful when you use your knife.
Exactly. Another great thing is sweet potatoes are really in season right now, so this is a great way to use up some of those fresh sweet potatoes.
And we also put oil in the pan, right?
Yes, put a bit of oil. Now, this recipe calls for already cooked beef, which I think is one of the best aspects of it. So if you've got roast, pot roast, steak, some sort of beef left over from the night before, this is a great way to throw together another meal without having to go through a lengthy cooking process when you're needing a shorter meal for a quick night. So if you cook the beef first in the same skillet, you could just use the flavorful juices from that beef and not put that oil in. We did that the other night, and it was a hit at our house. Okay.
So once we let this simmer, kind of.
While we're letting that simmer for 8 to 10 minutes covered, we're going to make one of the garnishes, which is 2 tablespoons of sour cream.
Okay. If you want to get a close-up of that.
Yes. We're going to mix in some hot pepper sauce. All right. And that is right there on your left.
Okay. There we go.
And it's about a teaspoon, sorry. If you just want to shake some in there, you will not go wrong. It doesn't make it too hot. I thought that there would be a little bit more. How about twice that? There we go. Okay. And there is probably a spoon right over there. Megan, if we want to...
Spoon.
Yes, if we want to mix that up, that will be a garnish that we'll serve. Okay. Now, then we're going to, once it's cooked 8 to 10 minutes, we can uncover it until...
Oh, you want me to do the work, okay.
I mean, I can stir if you want.
Okay, and then what are we doing right now?
That is going to be a garnish.
Oh, okay.
So you've done a great job. All right. That's good and prepared. Yes. It adds a little heat and some creaminess to it at the same time. After 8 to 10 minutes, we'll stir again. Okay. Stir occasionally, let the onions cook, saute through there, and we will then take the lid off for 4 to 6 minutes and let them finish cooking. Okay. Then we add the secret ingredient, the beef, which in this case is eye of round. Yes, we can go ahead and add it. Now, the purpose of adding the beef here is really just to heat it back up. If you've used leftovers from the night before, this is freshly cooked. So either way, it just provides a lot of different options. Okay. Also, when you get ready to serve, there are a lot of different options between, you can wrap it in a tortilla, you could put some more eggs on top, you could scramble or fry eggs. There's a lot of different ways that you could serve this up, and it is a hearty meal. Okay. So it's something to look forward to that you know will be filling to either start your day or have as a dinner. Okay.
I've never had a sweet potato in the morning. Have you?
No.
I just thought I'd add that.
So the nice thing about this dish is you could probably have it for morning or dinner, is what you're pretty much saying.
Yes.
So
pretty versatile in that way. We will continue cooking this then for 5 minutes. All right. And if we need to, we can add some water. There's some over there on your left, Ella, just to keep everything from sticking and to let it keep sauteing. Now we will garnish when we come back with some chopped fresh cilantro. Okay. And it just is the beef and the sweet potato. I just think this is a nutrient-packed meal. Oh, yeah. This would be a great one.
It smells delicious.
To end the day or to start out with. I would love to go eat this and then go for a run. It would be pretty nutrient-packed to power both the protein and the nutrients that are provided in the sweet potatoes. So we will let this cook and simmer a little bit.
And welcome back. So we are pretty much finishing up our, what was this, sweet potato?
Beefy sweet potato hash.
Okay. And this is the finished product.
Yes.
After we let it cook for how long did you say?
8 to 10 minutes covered, another about 10 uncovered to heat the beef and finish the cooking process. And it contains, again, a sweet potato, an entire onion, 12 ounces of any sort of whole muscle cut of beef, a tablespoon of taco seasoning, and then we have the garnish, which is the cilantro and the sour cream with the hot pepper sauce.
Okay. And like you said, you can eat this either in the morning time with some eggs and then in a tortilla, or for dinner time, just the way it is.
Most definitely. And it's one of the many recipes. This one caught my eye off of beeffordinner.com. And it provides several different options for eating. So here we are going to serve with either on a tortilla to make a little burrito, or you could just eat plain. You could, again, garnish with an egg, top with an egg. And we'll make sure to get some cilantro for you ladies.
Thank you.
And then do you just put this on top or on the side?
Either one. Either would work well. It's your preference.
And it's a little spicy because
it's a little spicy, yes.
There you go.
Not too much heat.
All right. Do you remember how to roll a tortilla?
I
remember
do.
Last time when you did a breakfast burrito, you did not know how to do one. So,
well,
looking good.
I was just making sure everyone else knew how to do it in case they didn't.
Any special tricks?
Rolling on the side.
There you go.
So it's roll it however you want.
Yes. And it will be a meal that will be filling, that'll satisfy for the day.
Okay,
very
perfect.
good.
It's actually really good.
Good.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming in.
It's a
We
pleasure.
are going to be posting the recipe on our website later today, so make sure you tune in.